Hey, what's up, everyone? Back for another episode of Silo's Money Laundering League. Uh, it's been a little bit of an absence. I'm sad to report that Jake still has black lung from all his time in the coal mines. So I'm joined here by Caleb, aka the GM of Stepback Cadeaway Threes. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Still holding on strong to the streak, but again, could go any moment now. Just doing my best to stay on top of things.
Yeah, man, your team's looking good. I tried my hardest a couple weeks ago. Could not thwart it, and yeah, I would say still firing on all cylinders here.
Yeah,
We have a
still holding strong.
yeah. We do have some bad news that I think you already reacted to it. Uh, is that Edie, who had what 3 or 4 really good games, uh,
Yeah,
yeah, he was marked out for I want to say 4 weeks, and then
4 weeks. Yep.
we got an update. Was it yesterday or was it 2 days ago?
Oh, it was sometime this week. I think it was 2 days ago or yesterday, something around that time span.
Yeah, out for 6 more weeks. So,
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what happened. I don't know how it went from just 4 weeks to like 6 weeks. Like, you gotta give me the news up front, Doc.
yeah,
Don't try to sugarcoat it.
I think the Grizzlies they're not good at that shit, man.
Yeah.
So that sucks. That's he the Grizzlies in general don't have a lot to be happy about this time of year, but
No, I heard Ja wanted a trade request or wanted to move
yeah, there's a lot of
shortly after trade.
swirling rumors about Ja. Miami, my team,
Yeah.
is very much a spot that people are kind of pointing at is where he might end up.
Hmm.
Because
Hmm.
they have a history of picking up disgruntled stars and trying to get the most out of them. But I mean, who knows? Like stock on Ja is pretty low right now, so I'm a little scared of what that might do to like I don't know, the
Yeah.
established team or whatever.
You see him try to, or not try, but you see him like dunk. It's not the same hops as it used to be.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if
More careful, I'd say.
he's losing his athleticism or he's just scared because he's been so injury prone these last I don't know what 2 or 3 seasons. Uh,
Injury and suspension prone.
yes, yeah, that's actually a huge part of it is that he missed. What was it, like 30 games? It was a lot of games that he missed.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yeah,
Not
so
really sure. I'll look it up.
yeah. You look it up, and I'll go over these other couple injury updates that we have. So I'm really happy because Franz Wagner finally back. He played today.
That's
He
right.
played 27 whole minutes. Uh, Only six for 16 in terms of field goal percentage, but he finished with 18 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. So, you know, he's
I,
getting
I
back into
mean,
the swing
putting
of
up
things.
stats.
Yeah, putting up stats.
That's good.
Uh, I think he was on a really good trajectory before he went down. So praying he picks it back up to a decent speed. The Trae Young thing, God, it's been so long since our last episode. We haven't even
Dude, yeah, dude,
reacted to it.
the Trae Young trade. That's forgot it wasn't covered, but we have time to cover it now. But yeah, bro,
Yeah,
the Wizard.
he's
What's
a
going
wizard.
on, Trae?
He wanted to be a wizard. That's what we were hearing, which is a phrase I feel like I haven't heard in a while. Anyone wanting to be a
Mm-mm.
wizard, but I don't know. Maybe this is what he wants. He can play there, get a big contract, and then I don't know. Maybe get traded to a contender or something, or maybe just stack paper like Bradley Beal. Who knows?
Bro, but he's out till February. What the
Yeah,
hell is this?
he has a quad injury. I have him in a different league, so I've been keeping tabs on our good friend here, and it says he'll be out until like the All Star break or something, or
Bro,
after the All
what?
Star break, like a very long amount of time.
That's long, bro.
Um, reevaluated following the mid-February All-Star break. So there's an important kind of piece of this, which is if the Wizards' pick falls outside of the top 8, they give that pick to the Knicks. So it would be very good for them if they sucked for this whole season. So it's clear that they're not gonna rush this back. Like if Trae plays any games before March, I would be shocked. So I'm sure Vic Bob's pretty bummed about that. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who knows? Maybe end of season. Maybe once they're out of playoff contention and they've lost 60 games or whatever, he can come back and just cook with no stress. So who
Mm-hmm.
knows? But yeah, I mean it's crazy. Big trade. The Trae Young era is officially over, and this is good for probably Jalen Johnson holders, Nikhil Alexander Walker holders,
Mm-hmm.
who I
Mm-hmm.
believe I think Silu has him in our league.
Yeah, Nikhil's been passed around. And to think that he was like a waiver wire addition to start.
Yeah.
Was he even drafted? I don't
No,
even know if he was
I
drafted.
don't think he got drafted. I can double check really quick.
If he
Uh,
was though, has
no,
been dropped and then picked up.
completely
I think he's been
undrafted.
on. That's crazy. Well, yeah, I think he's been on what 3 teams now
Yep, he was on
in our league.
Nikki's team. He was on Freak Bob's team briefly. He was on your team, and so Silu has him right now. So 4 teams.
Four
And
teams.
he's been holding
Wow.
him for 2 months now, which I would
Yeah.
expect him to hold him for the rest of the season if I'm being honest with you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Speaking of Silu's team, he's getting destroyed by injuries right now. Like he's missing
Yeah. Yeah.
the two big ones that I have written down are Jokic, who of course meat grinder of points and any counting
Mm-hmm.
stat you can think of, is supposed to be out for maybe 2 more weeks. Uh, Austin Reeves supposed to be out for maybe another week or two. And those are what his first round pick and then his fifth round pick. And that's not to mention guys like Keegan Murray and PJ Washington are currently out for tonight's
Yo.
game.
Hold on. I'm sorry to interject, but do my eyes deceive me? Or would this be Ethan's first win? I haven't been keeping up with this, but
Yeah,
does this shit say Ethan 6-2 and
Ethan
1 on Silu's team? Like, what is going on?
Ethan has a lead. The field goal percentage by 3%, rebounds by 16. Steals is close. That's only a 1 point difference. Turnovers are tied,
Mm.
as you mentioned, and threes is close too. I mean, look, Luka's healthy, and if Luka plays to the level that we know him to do,
Yeah.
we could see an upset maybe. I mean, so
Dude, this would be crazy. This would
that
be crazy.
that would shake the fabric of the league. Ethan's second round
And
pick,
like
one of my favorite
bro, like
players.
with what's his face? With Austin Reeves out, I think Luca's, getting more touches and all that. That's helping him a lot, or him out a lot.
Yeah,
And Klay Thompson, y'all see the random game where he went off?
yeah.
He had like 6 threes.
Was that against Utah or was that recent? Was that against Brooklyn?
I think it was Utah. He hit him against Brooklyn as well. What? Oh, he must be crushing in the threes department then.
Yeah, yeah. This last well, hold on. This week
Oh no, Silas
started.
still got him beat.
I think this week only started after the 12th, so it was just the Brooklyn game and then last night's game when he played against the Nuggets.
Okay, okay.
So it's. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
it's
mean, his team
close.
started to turn up.
Yeah, my Ethan's second round pick was Bam Adebayo, one of my favorite players, who has been going through a bit of a scoring slump lately. He had a bunch of not great 12-point games or whatever, and then 2 nights ago against Phoenix, he went off for 29, 9, and 4. Like if he can get out of his shooting slump and right at the right time where Sealy's a little vulnerable. Like this could be upset. This could be upset potential.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're listening to this, keep an eye on that matchup. That'll be a big one. What are the other big injuries? So according to ESPN, Sabonis might be back soon, which is I think exciting for Nikki because Sabonis has been
Oh,
out for what almost the entire season. I think.
I
Yeah,
think so. Yeah.
last 27 games, so recovering from a meniscus tear. Uh, so I mean, it might be too late for this week, but next week, hopefully he's back and he can make a little push. I think Nikki won his last couple matches. He's 5-7 right now, which is I think
Yeah, Nikki's kind of making like a little comeback, finishing strong towards the end of this season.
yeah. So maybe he can make a little late series push and cement
He's
his
only one
playoff
behind
spot.
Gio.
Yeah, true. And speaking of the guy who it's too late for, I guess the opposite would be Anthony Davis hurt his finger and
Oh
is
yeah.
out until March. I don't know what the injury is. It's some sort of strange finger thing,
Hmm.
but the estimated return date is March 1st, and that was
Yeah.
yeah that was Matt's first overall pick, unfortunately.
Dude, it just sucks because it's like I get AD's a great player, but it's like um hard to rely
Oh
on
yeah,
him, you know. Not even from a fantasy standpoint, but it's like also from like an organizational standpoint. It's like, do you even bother with the guy anymore, you know? Like you have to, but
yeah.
I
People were
feel like he's
talking
missed more
about
games than he's played
people
this
were
year.
talking about trading for him. Yeah, I think you're right about that. I don't think he's played too many games. People are talking about trading for him, like like oh maybe the Hawks will make some other move, but like at this point, who fucking wants him, man? Like,
Yeah, I know. It's like you're gonna pay him money to sit. I feel.
yeah, he's just eating up your cap space. Like that's got to be such a pain in the ass if you're a fan or a
Yeah.
fan of the team even, not even a fan of him the player. Yeah, so I think we can kind of segue into the boom bust category. And if you have anyone you want to talk about, some players who you
Oh,
really like,
please. Can I lead?
yeah, please. I only wrote a couple
Can I
down,
lead?
so
Yo, okay. You might have this one. Oh, Peyton Watson.
yes,
Um, that
that's
boy, that boy stood up and was like, you know what, Jokic can sit down for a couple weeks. I'm gonna handle it from here.
his
The numbers on this kid is crazy.
yeah. So his season stats are somehow still kind of low because they've only been catching up, I think, but his last week is 23 7 and 4, and you got him off the waiver wire. Like that's
Yeah,
that's like a I don't know a mid round. That's like a mid round pick right there, and you just basically got it for free. Like he's been cooking. He's averaging
he's been putting up tallies like crazy.
yeah over 20 points, solid rebounder, assists decent amount, good
Dude,
blocks
he
too.
shoots threes, rebounds, gets a couple steals here and there, and puts like more points than I thought originally.
Yeah, I mean it's really impressive
He
that
seems to
even
be like a focal point of the offense.
even with some of these other guys coming back, like I think Aaron Gordon came back,
Yeah,
Br-
Aaron Gordon.
Braun's been in and out. He's still been like he's still been getting touches. He's still been generating stats. So, I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
that was a huge pickup. I wish I had the foresight to do that, but yeah, I'm sure you've got to be pretty happy about that.
for sure.
Any other of your guys who you want to talk about?
It's not too much of a surprise that Derek White, has a increased volume because of Jason Tatum
Of
going out,
course,
but
yeah,
he's been in the conversation on social media at least, for like one of the greatest role players. of all time. Like why is he able to like he's not afraid of blocking shots. I don't know if you ever see him on like a fast break. He's jumping up there with the guys, you know.
Yeah,
He's also like shooting threes, grabbing boards when he can, and is able to even run the offense, dish out assists. And he's not even like I wouldn't say a top two pick, but he's like sort of middle of the road, but he put up numbers like he is a top one, top two pick some nights.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, he has like the skill set of what's his name, Danny Green. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shoots threes and hustles back.
Who are the other guys who've been lighting it up lately? Jamal Murray has also been staying on the Nuggets. Jamal Murray's been lighting it up,
Oh yeah,
honestly.
how could we not talk about Jamal Murray?
Averaging on the season, he's averaging 26, 4.5 rebounds, and 7.5 assists. His last couple of games, like it's pretty consistent. Like he's hitting like 30, 35.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
and he's
and
making
it
a lot
makes
of
sense, the
threes,
volume.
double-digit assists. This is a couple weeks ago, but he had a game where he had 16 assists, and then 3 days later, a game with 17 assists. Like his vision, I think, is really good, which is crazy.
Yeah,
And
that
that's not even
is
him.
crazy.
And that's like without Jokic. I think that was right around when Aaron Gordon came back. Might be wrong about that though. Uh, Jaren Jackson's been kind of back to himself now. He had a bit of a slow start. I feel like he's been pretty good. I'm trying to think who else has been kind of hot lately. I mentioned it earlier. We're recording pretty late. This is a Thursday episode. It'll be up Friday. Bam Adebayo had a really good game against the Suns, which is very happy
Mhm.
for me as a Heat fan, and also happy for Ethan as he's playing this type match.
Bro,
Uh,
there was this one kid on I think Brooklyn. He kind of lit it up. I don't know if anyone has him, but he had a ton of points. I forgot his name. It's like Igor,
oh yeah,
Egor.
Demon, Igor Demon. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if anybody
anyone
has
have
him.
him? But yeah, he kind of lit things up in his breakout game. I don't know who it was against, but
He had a good
that's on
game a couple
highlights.
days ago against the Pelicans. 17-5.
Mm,
And then he had a couple like almost 20 points a few days prior. He had 19 against the Clippers, 18 against Orlando. So yeah, I mean, I think he's figuring things out, which is cool because Brooklyn has all those rookies and seemingly no plan with them. But
hmm
who knows? Maybe they'll make something happen and have a plan for the future. Let me see who else we have. Who else that's been kind of popping off? I feel like Lamelo's been kind of quiet. I feel like.
Yeah,
Ooh, his three out of 11 from 3-pointer in his last game. That's really funny. I'm looking at Boba's team. He's been holding CJ McCollum for a minute, and CJ just got traded to the Hawks. I wonder how that'll affect his usage. Has he has he
Oh,
has he played
another
yet?
another guy I want to
Let's
talk
get to.
about.
Yeah, go for it.
Um, I don't know if he's been covered in past pods, but VJ Edgecombe
Yeah,
really, really stepped up and kind of took, I think his name's Jared McCain's place.
yeah.
I know
Poor
his name's
McCain,
McCain,
dude.
last name McCain, but yeah, he's kind of been that their three ball guy, but also again like a Derek White type of role where 3 and D and also is a hustler to grab boards despite being a shooting guard.
Yeah, yeah. I think the young guys on Philly, like Edgecombe, Maxi, and I guess McCain when he's around,
Yeah,
they are willing to put their effort in super frequently. So even if like
yeah, and I feel like
the shot's not
I
falling.
feel like their success. has motivated Embiid to be like, wait, I should actually like low key try because we might have a shot.
Yeah, like we can. I mean, the East is
Like he
so.
doesn't feel like he's on a bum team.
Yeah,
Feels like, wait, this team's pretty good.
the East is so open. Like if they just put together like a decent string of games, like they could lock up the 4 seed and no one would be
Yeah, yeah. And
shocked.
Paul George is like playing pretty well. You know, he's adjusted to his new role. He's no longer like the main guy, but um, you know, he's a good backup option and can run the backcourt.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he's not at his old Thunder or Pacers years, but he's still holding it down.
Yeah, he can still get a bucket if you need him to.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 76ers are currently fifth in the East. They're only a game and a
Nice.
half from fourth. Like what? They're 2.5 games from second. Like the East is so unbelievably close right now between
Yeah.
second and eighth that yeah, I mean you put things together. Embiid has healthy games. Like they can make a run. Do you have any bums you want to talk about? Anyone who you think has had bad performances lately?
Any bums? I don't know. I don't really pay attention. You know, I'm all about the highlights.
Yeah, the one that I wrote down, which I don't even think it's his fault honestly, but it's Kalel Ware. I'm a big believer in his game,
Really?
in
He's
his
been doing bad?
skill. I mean, he hasn't even been doing bad, but it's just his usage has gone way down. Like instead of playing like high 20, low 30s, he's playing like 15 minutes a game, and he just doesn't have the ability, or yeah, I guess he doesn't really have the ability to like make an opportunity for himself right now. He
Yeah,
had a,
what the hell is going on? I'm like looking at the his game logs and it goes from like 27, 29, 25, 28. He missed one game and then it dropped down to 17, 16, 16. Did he
yeah.
get hurt
Well, he didn't even miss.
on the 8?
He didn't miss a game. That game didn't happen. The Chicago like
What?
floors were something wrong with them. So the whole arena was super humid, and the floor was all fucked up. So the game got delayed, and they're like, yeah, we literally can't fix this tonight. So that game got postponed until March or something. So
What the
that game
I
straight
have
up
never
did not
heard
happen.
of something like that.
Yeah, it's insane. I,
What?
I low key may have lost in my points league because of it. Because I had 3 Heat players and none of them played that night, and those points just went nowhere.
What? Yeah, that's crazy for fantasy.
I left like 100 points on the floor, and
What
the guy who
the
I lost to
fuck?
beat me by.
So they were just like, yeah, this is anyone playing this game actually gets 0.
Yeah. There's nothing they could do about it. I mean, it's
Okay, and so that magically turned him into 10 minutes less starting.
yeah. I don't.
What happened?
I don't know. A lot of people think that Spo just keeps a really tight leash on him. They're like, we know he can be an amazing player, like we've seen it, but I think he's just still figuring out the lineup with like the double big of like him at center and then Bam powered forward or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so I hope they can figure it out because I think he's such a talented player. Like when he's locked in and when he's really putting in all the effort, like I think he's capable. Uh,
Yeah.
so I don't know. I mean, at the half he's only played 9 minutes so far. There's a game happening as we speak. Uh, hasn't really done much, unfortunately. 1 for 5 from the field with 5 rebounds. So I hope he finds his footing because I would hate to get rid of him. I want to believe in him long term. But that's the only one I have written down in terms of like not good performances. So I guess if you don't have anyone,
Oh,
we
I
can.
have one. I have one on the Raptors actually,
Oh sure.
because um he sold my parlays, but I don't know who it is. It's either Brandon Ingram or there's two main guys on the Raptors. Brandon Ingram and
Scotty Barnes. that you're thinking
Scotty
of?
Barnes. It's either one of them, but I put up like back-to-back single-digit points, and I was pretty pissed. I was like, "What?" I think it was
uh,
Brandon Ingram.
so Ingram had a really bad game almost 2 weeks ago. Well, no, like a week ago. It was against the Hornets. This might have been when he went out with an injury. Because he only played 11 minutes
Oh
that night.
shit!
But he got 6 points, 2 assists. So 3 blocks though, which is crazy. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Uh, yeah, I, mean, I think he got hurt. At least I would have to guess. Because
Yeah.
Scotty Barnes has been pretty good lately. He had a game against Philly that was 31, 7, and 8. And his game last night was insane. He had 26, 7, and 13 assists, plus 2 steals and a
Oh,
block. Like,
yeah. That might have just been
uh,
Brandon Ingram then.
have who owns this guy? It's
What was
oh,
the
that's
acronym?
Boba. TBS. I think it's the Bob Squad.
CBS. Yeah, Bob Squad.
Yeah, so Boba's got to be pretty happy about that right about now. Because unfortunately,
Mm.
a lot of his guys are beat to shit. Like Anthony Edwards is missing a game or two. Porzingis is potentially out. Hartenstein's been out for a while. Tough.
Yeah, what's up with him?
The
Hartenstein.
Hartenstein, I don't think it's anything too serious. Uh, so he missed. Oh, actually, it looks like he's missed the last 10-ish games.
Dude, I know. I thought it was like supposed to be like only a week or two.
A right soleus strain since December 28th. So it's been a couple minutes, or a couple weeks. So I hope they figure something out because I think he's a really good player. Like as far as like
Yeah.
the backup centers in the league go, he's like probably one of the best, if not
Yeah, and
the
having Thunder starting him and Chet on
yeah
their lineup is pretty good,
having Chet at the power forward. No, yeah,
and not having to just rely on one big man. But yeah, kind of interesting that he's still out.
yeah. I hope he comes back soon. Though it does make me happy that everyone was putting OKC in like 2017 Warriors talks, and then they lost like
Bro, I
5 games
hate
in a row.
that, bro. It's like there's just no way.
Yeah, I mean they had a good run, right? They started the season like I don't know 20-2 or whatever, 20 really good, but you
Yeah,
know you gotta respect the historical teams here. You can't.
bro, it's Steph and Katie. Come on now.
Yeah. So something that we recently added is the waiver the waiver pickups and the waiver drops. I think the best waiver pickup is probably you getting Peyton Watson. Like I think we already covered that in great
Mhm.
detail. So we don't have
Thank
to
you, thank you.
revisit it too much more. The one that I submitted is it's one of my moves, so maybe I'll talk my shit oh so briefly. Is I picked up Musa Diabate not too long ago, a couple weeks ago. You had him on your team, it looks like, for a while. Uh,
Yes.
since Kalkbrenner's been out so long, that's just given Diabate like a nice little runway to cement himself. And
Hmm.
he's been averaging the last week. He's been averaging a double double on the season. He's averaging 8 and 8. So he's a
Yeah,
nice.
no, he's a great addition. Puts a ton of rebounds and will get you a couple assists and blocks here and there.
Yeah, I'm really happy with him.
Mm.
And I think the wire has been relatively quiet otherwise. Okay, that's the wrong league.
Yeah, I mean, I do a couple streaming. I know I said the last time I was on the pod that I might settle down, and then that just didn't happen. So I do stream a couple players.
Yeah, you find some good
Um,
stuff.
yeah. So right now I have I don't know how to say his name. Champagne,
Champagny, I think. Yeah,
Champagne, Champagne.
yeah, and I
And
think
he's had a couple good games, but nothing nothing too crazy. But he'll put up some tallies for sure.
yeah, I think the ED drop makes sense as a good drop. Like, unfortunately,
Yeah, and I mean, like
we know what
6 weeks
he's
from now, if
capable.
someone picks him up, you guys can enjoy the loot there.
Yeah, yeah. So we're recording this pretty late. A lot of these matchups that we're talking about are already underway. So it's pretty obvious, I think, to see where some of them are going to go. But I think a lot of them are still up in the air. I'm playing I'm playing FreakBob's team, Ban FD. It's five to four, but it's very very close. Threes is decided by a
Yeah,
couple. Rebounds is decided by two, and I'm getting blown out of the water in a couple categories, assists, and
bro. I
then
swear, last I checked, it was like 4-4-1. I don't
yeah,
know where the tie would come from. Oh, the rebounds.
probably rebounds or like my guys like I have a couple guys playing right now and they probably like just hit a three or something, a couple threes. Uh, so I think I narrowly beat FreakBob's team the last time we played, if I'm remembering correctly. But FreakBob's
Sounds
team has
right.
been cooking lately, so I'm willing to believe he can pull off this upset. I might, maybe I'll stream someone if it's really coming down to it the last 2 days.
Yeah.
The Ethan against Silu one, we already kind of briefly touched on it, but like the blood is in the water right now. Silu tied with Matt a couple weeks ago, which I've
Yeah.
never seen an actual tie in fantasy before, but that's really funny. And then he could lose to Ethan's team. Like a lot of these
That
categories
would
are
be
really
crazy.
close. Me and Jake were talking about this team as like a top four ish playoff team, and I still think that's the case. But if your two of your top guys aren't healthy, then this might happen. You might have a moment of weakness that he might need to make up towards the end of the season. We'll see come
Yeah,
playoff
and I
time.
think he's just been also getting like some bad breaks in matchups. Even when they were healthy, like he'd probably lose like by one category or by like a couple tallies in a certain category.
Oh yeah,
Um, so the record doesn't really speak for itself entirely, but yeah, the team on paper looks really good.
yeah, I agree with you on that. Uh, so the other match is Phillips Mafia versus Team Balls. This is it says 8-1 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these categories are pretty close. Like if Nikki were to pull ahead in assists, steals, blocks, then suddenly it would become close. But unfortunately, those are with blocks. That's like one of Jake's strong points. Uh,
Yeah,
and getting all of us to get half it at once might be a tall order. And also Jake just has a couple like incredibly safe categories like points. He's up by over 100. Field goal percentage. He's somehow up despite the fact that that's low key not something that his team was supposed to be good at. And then free throws.
I think you said that last time too.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean Jake built his team. He's like, yeah, I'm not planning on being good at field goal percentage, but it's better than Nicky's, I guess. And then he has rebounds very cleanly by 25. So yeah, I mean, I think this one is still, despite it being an 8-1 as of Thursday night, it could be. It's not over yet, I guess is what I'll say. How do you feel about your match?
I know how it looks right now, 7-2. Kind of looks like it's an obvious win, but with his team, with Wembenyama, I just blocks. I already forfeit blocks. I think it's been a um been a focal point whenever you're talking about Gio's team. I know I'm winning right now, but I think I'm just winning because of sheer numbers for today at least. Um, but not points, but some of the tallies here are pretty close. Like 3 points, I'm only leading by 7, and steals is only by 4. Blocks is only by 1. Could easily change in either direction depending on how things go. Like injuries is a big one. I like randomly had a bunch of injury scares last week against Sealy. Like Cade Cunningham went out for like the entire week. So honestly, I'm just never settled. Got to keep an eye on the waiver wire, keep an eye on the team,
For
see if I need
sure,
to make
yeah.
changes.
And if there's, yeah, who knows if there's more Peyton Watsons out there, man? Like anyone,
That's right. That's right.
anyone could make something happen. Uh,
Like you see my team right now. Like why did strangely Hekes and Mitchell just wanted to say I don't know if they're injured. I haven't checked, but
I think Kaka's had some sort of
um,
knee irritation, which I hope that's something serious, but we'll see. he's been pretty good lately as the Miami kind of six man.
Yeah, yeah. My Miami players um just decided to sit out today, and I was like, okay. Well, if I don't keep an eye on those, I'd be down too.
Yeah, yeah, true. But yeah, I think your matchup should be fun to watch. And then the last one is Bob Squad versus the J Boss Fan Club, which once again some pretty close categories. Like Matt could pull off his second win of the season. The Bob Squad is
Yeah, I know it.
incredibly beat up
Again,
right now.
it looks like Keith will run away with this, but um, like if you take a closer look, Keith's team is just super beat up. Like it might be like it might come down to the wire, especially with how close things are. Um, I didn't assist and single digits in a couple of categories here. Um, you just never know.
Yeah, I would love to see Matt maybe make a waiver wire move or two and figure something out. I guess he doesn't have a whole lot of room to move with all his
With
injuries,
Davis, man. I mean,
but
maybe he could move on.
maybe. But I don't think anyone would even want him. Is the thing. It's like I sure as hell don't. That's a waste of a roster spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, without any, unless you have anything else you want to talk about, we can slide into the PR section. So it's no surprise at 10th place we still do have Ethan. Still
Yeah.
winless. Still doing his thing. Still has Pat Connaughton. But maybe maybe he'll get his first win on the board. I would love to see that, honestly. I would hate to see someone go 0-20 in a fantasy league. Even if he hasn't been setting lineups, it would still be hard for me to watch.
I mean, he might win even despite all that,
I
or
I,
at least this week.
I would love to see it. No disrespect to see it though. I think it would be really funny
Oh yeah,
for
it's
Ethan to
more
win.
like an underdog type of thing. Nothing personal, but it's just like it would be cool to see.
Yeah. Ninth place is the J Boss Fan Club, another team that I would like to. I love Boba. I like his team generally, but I mean Matt's just been going through the ringer here, unfortunately. The good news is Jalen Brown's been playing really good lately, like MVP level.
Yeah.
Jalen Williams has not been playing great lately. Keontae George has been a pretty good pickup, I think. Yeah. Keontae George
Yes.
has been hooping
Yes.
lately. Uh, so yeah, I mean, I hope Matt makes something happen. I hope his season is not already over. I think
Yeah, the
mathematically
roster isn't terrible.
I think mathematically no one's out of the playoffs yet, which is cool. But I think he if he doesn't win his next game or two, he's probably not long for this world,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
it's coming to that point where you might have to win out the rest of your season.
Yeah.
Some of these
Uh,
teams.
Eighth place, the Bob Squad. We just talked about it. Incredibly beat up team. I think a lot of these injuries are apparently minor. Anthony Edwards is out for tomorrow. Porzingis, I mean, who knows what he's up to. Hartenstein's been out for a while. Jalen
Mm-hmm.
Suggs has missed the last 6 games, and then yeah, Jalen Suggs has unfortunately been pretty out lately.
Yeah, just a bad break.
Yeah, several bad breaks.
Honestly, you look
Uh,
at the bench and it's all red tags, and then you even have some more starting.
yeah, I hope something can happen. Hopefully these guys come out strong during maybe post All Star break or something. Who knows? Seventh place, Team Balls, owned by Nikki. We've talked about it. This team's been pretty hot lately. I'd have to pulling up the schedule right now.
Yeah,
And
and I feel like the tag seventh place doesn't really do the team justice. Like 5-7 for what it's worth, um, is kind of in that middle of the pack. I want to
yes,
say,
yeah.
um,
Top
you're only a few games behind from like the top four.
top six make the playoffs
Um,
too. So
yeah,
like he so
and,
he so he
and
won.
he's one behind six.
Yeah, he won his last two against the Bob Squad and Ethan Extravagant Team, which are maybe not the biggest of dubs in terms of
Mm.
what they've been going through, but still, I mean, win's a win. And if he was able to pull off this upset against the Billups Mafia, like we could have a real conversation about how this team's gonna look come playoff time.
Mm.
So I like this team. I like that Nikki has his guys, CJ McCollum, Colin Sexton. You know, he talked about them on his episode, and hopefully Sabonis finally comes back and gives him, you know, his first round or second round pick. I think it was first. Yeah, gives him his first round pick and just starts rattling off some big numbers. I would love to see that. Sixth place is Poker 9 to 5. We were initially pretty high on him, as you know, as I think most of the league knows. But yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
not it's been kind of rough lately. Some injuries, some just rough luck. Gio made a couple good moves on the wire. You know, he picked up Jay Huff, who's one of the highest averaging blockers in the NBA. Like, not just in fantasy, but
Mhm.
he's averaging 2.2 on the season, which is like pretty crazy. Alex Sarr had a great second year, even after we all clowned him in the draft. Michael Porter Jr. has been hooping lately. Uh, yeah, I mean, this is a. I like a lot of the players on this team. I think I like a lot of the talent, but the team itself is only 6-6. So I'm not really sure how he would make some moves on the edges here to kind of make himself more competitive against the top tier of teams. But I would love to see it. You know, I think this is an exciting team, and I hope they do good. Oh, almost forgot the Vucevic minute. I guess perfect time to do it now. He's been pretty alright lately, but yesterday he had a 35 piece, which is I feel like the first time he's
Mm.
broke 30 points in maybe the first time this season, if I'm being honest with you. But yeah, he had 35, 7, and 5 with 2 blocks. Uh,
Yeah.
Good to see that Vucevic still has it in the tank when he wants to. Uh, Otherwise, yeah, I mean he's been
Yeah.
averaging like 15 and
He got the increased volume,
8.
right? Because of Josh Giddey is still out, I think.
Yes, yeah, Giddy is still out, which is unfortunate if you're a Bulls player, but I guess if you have other or if you're a Bulls fan, but if you I guess if you have other Bulls players, maybe that's good for you. It's certainly good for
Hmm.
Gio last night. So yeah, I mean we'll see how this team goes down the stretch. I mean and
And can
maybe
I add something?
yeah sure.
Um, Not only for Geo, but I mean this would also fly and maybe help Geo in future matches and even the matches that he had beforehand. Yeah, just got to be a bit. How do I say this? Like on top of things, like in lineups. I know it's can become a bit uh competitive, but like just got to be on top of them. Every little point counts. I know. I think like the first couple of days he forgot, and I think those points would have really mattered this week.
I think a lot of people forgot Monday. Like 4 people
Yeah, you
did.
you, you pointed it out, and I didn't. I thought it was just Geo, but apparently I think Silu also forgot.
Yeah, Nikki as well, I think.
Yeah, so I'm sure I'm sure you guys have said this multiple times on other pods, but yeah, set your lineups, guys, and
Yes,
stay
sir.
vigilant.
Yeah,
Every point
exactly.
counts.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a bunch earlier. Like, so many categories between people are really close. Like, one stray
Yeah,
rebound or something might be the difference maker later
yeah.
on.
I mean, like look at your matchup, right? Like I've been while we are recording this, I've been monitoring the tallies, and you guys went from 5-4 to 4-5 to 4-4-1. Imagine you guys missed setting your lineups one of those days. Like
Yeah, I'd be
it would
pissed.
have been it would have been a completely different story. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. So yeah, I mean, shout out to anyone listening. Like, just keep an eye on things. This league is it's not over. We still have like
Yeah, it really is. It really
I think we
isn't.
have 7 more weeks or something. So yeah, keep an eye on that. Fifth place is Unk still got it. We I'll breeze by this one because it's we don't really have too much more to say, but this team is really beat up. No Jokic, no Reeves, a couple other small injuries around the wire here.
Yep.
Still, good players who I think have been gotten either off the wire or like later. Nikhil Alexander Walker has been pretty hot lately, especially now that Trae is officially
Hmm.
gone. Dylan Brooks has been pretty great for the Heat, or not the Heat, for the Suns lately. Anthony Black has been, I think, really good for the Magic lately as well. He had a couple bad scoring games, but like, as far as his assist to turnover ratio, it's pretty solid. Like, these are good pickups, I think, that Silu's been making, and
Yeah, definitely solid.
continuing with like his core kind of Kevin Durant, Donovan Mitchell. Uh, I mean, even with Jokic and Reeves out, like I played him I think last week or no 2 weeks ago, and it was still pretty close. Like that was without Jokic, so this is one of those teams like just keep an eye on. It's especially when he gets Jokic and Reeves back. Like it's gonna be it's a scary team. There's no other way to put it really.
Hmm.
Uh, Fourth place is Ban FD, a consistent team in the top half. It sucks. It sucks for him that Trae Young has been out for so long. You mentioned it earlier. Josh Giddey is out for a while. He's beginning to ramp up. That's what the last update for him is. So hopefully he'll be back. They're saying hopefully he'll be back before February, which is good because he's an incredible stat patter, rivaling Jalen Johnson. Uh, 19 points, 9 rebounds, 9 assists on the season. Like he will fill the stat sheet. Really good players who a lot of rookies on Freak Bob's team. Honestly, Cooper Flag, VJ Edgecombe, Derek Queen. Like he's been keeping an eye on the basketball news, which as we mentioned, like that's the key to victory here.
Yeah, I think he made it like a highlight of his draft, right? To pick up potential game changers and to strike big. And he's definitely struck big with a bunch of these players here. Like I know Cooper Flag's out, but he's been uh, he's been doing well for his team. Fight what he grabbed him around fourth, third or fourth round.
Yeah, he got him. I think third round. Yeah, third round. So as far as a third round
Yeah.
player, like you got to be happy with that.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, great team. Like I'm in a
Edgecombe.
I'm in a heater with him right now, so I'm hoping I can protect myself, but I wouldn't be surprised if I lost. This is a team that's had a lot going for it. Uh, Speaking of me, I have myself at third place. I very well could have put myself over Jake, and he wouldn't be here to defend himself. So maybe I should have just done that. But I'll be humble. My team is still pretty good, but we've had some little injuries here and there. Shea has been playing pretty good. He's had a couple heaters lately, but he hasn't quite been his assists haven't been crazy lately. But he's still a bucket getter as we know. Yeah, I mean mostly I'm happy with my team. Like I don't have too much particularly negative to say. I'm so happy that Franz is back. Uh, Finished with 18-9. Like I'm not. That's great to have. A couple small injuries around the edge here. Devin Booker, Daniel Gafford, RJ Barrett. It's so frustrating. I had him for like 4 or 5 games, and then he's out again, which sucks. But I like my team. My team's good. The question is, will I be able to beat your team?
Zubac's back.
Yeah, Zubac's back. The question is, can I beat your team and Jake's team come playoff time? Which is basically my main goal here. I'm playing. Looks like I'm playing you guys once
Hey, and
more
Ryan's
each.
team.
Oh yeah, and yeah, I shouldn't be disrespecting Freak Bub like that. Yeah, I mean yeah, if he beats me this week, then I really have to fucking own up to it. But but yeah, I mean I'm playing Freak Bob again right now. I'm playing Jake week 16. I'm playing you the last time, week 19. So I want to see how I do against you guys.
Whew. What a way
Come
to close.
come playoff time. We'll see. We'll see. I'd like to believe I could win this, but don't really have any reason to doubt myself yet. But we'll see. Second place is
Mm.
Jake's team. Jake's team is very good. He's tied with me at 9-3. I haven't really been saying the records too much, but I mean, everyone listening to this has access to the page, so you can just go look at it. Yeah, Jake's in second place. His team is really good. He has Giannis. Jaren Jackson's been hooping again. Jalen Johnson is a generational stat pattern, as I said earlier. Jamal Murray's been cooking
Helps
lately.
that Trae Young's out too.
Yeah. I mean, his usage has been crazy, and now he doesn't ever have to worry about him ever again.
Yep.
I low-key feel like Asar hasn't been that good lately, but I I'm also just looking at the stats and I haven't been watching the games. So he's been blocking a decent bit, at least lately. And yeah, I don't know. He's not. Maybe he's just not a focal point of the Pistons' offense. But Jake has a lot of depth guys. People like Kaishan George, Denny Evdia is a generational free throw baiter. So
Oh yeah, a generational industry plant.
yeah,
We could all say it. Yeah.
oh yeah. So, but yeah, I mean Jake's team is really good. Like he has a lot of great guys. He made a couple little moves off the waiver wire, like Maxine Reyna, Rollins, Okongwu. Jake's team is great. I hope I beat him next time we play. And I also hope he stops getting sick.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, first place. Yeah, no surprise, it's you once again. Still holding that 12-0. Anything you want to say?
Um, not much to not much to say that hasn't been said already. Just try to keep on top of things. Try to stay vigilant. Again, a lot of it comes down to luck. I can't really attribute my success to my knowledge of basketball, but do my best out here.
Word. Who you the most pleasantly surprised with on your team? Not counting Peyton Watson, because we've talked about him too much this episode.
It's a good question. I want to say got to be either. I mean, I've already touched on Derek White, so I won't say him, but I think it's got to be like Kawhi or Embiid. Two players that were picked up like semi late. I don't
Yeah,
even think I picked them up like fourth
fifth
or fifth. I think it was
fifth
like
fifth round for Embiid, eighth round
fifth round.
for
Okay,
Kawhi.
eighth round.
Yeah. that's that's
Oh,
such that's such a
what?
good pickup. I That was my answer for you was Kawhi, uh, because he's averaging 28, 6, and 3.5 with 2 steals.
Yeah,
Uh, and he's been remarkably
yeah.
healthy
No, I
despite the
mean,
fact that he's Kawhi
yeah.
Leonard.
That was the thing, right? People were worried that Embiid and Kawhi, especially Kawhi, apparently, would be kind of in that Anthony Davis realm where they're injury prone. But again, a lot of luck came my way, and they've, somewhat reasonably stayed pretty healthy for the most part. Um, and we've all heard of Kawhi's recent success, and we've already touched a bit on the 76ers success and how that kind of like motivated what I believe, Embiid's playtime, more minutes
Yeah.
and yeah, just increased volume for both. I didn't think it would turn out that way, but here I am.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just impressed that a lot of your later round guys are all still cooking, and especially like I feel like all of your older guys are like hooping and haven't missed too many games. I feel like unless I'm wrong, like I feel like
No,
Steph hasn't missed too many. Kawhi for his standards hasn't missed too many. Embiid's been, Embiid. He's been kind of in and out, but like you said, like
yeah,
when he's on the court, like he's giving a shit, which is something that I think Sixers fans have to be pretty happy about. And
Yeah, and like I always thought Miles Bridges was like somewhat of like a sidekick to LaMelo, but one can argue he's been better than LaMelo this year.
yeah, I agree. Lamelo had a really hot start, but since then he's been a little quiet, I think.
Yeah.
People are really in on Knipple, which I'm happy about because I have him on my team. But yeah, I
Oh,
mean
that's right. Yeah.
that's our PR. If you have anything else you want to bring up, uh, let me know. Otherwise, I think we can kind of cap it off here.
Just want to say, stay vigilant is the main thing. We're on like what the second half, a bit more in second half of the season.
Yeah,
Um, it's crunch time. Lock in.
lock in. You heard it here first. All right, man. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening. Anyone who made it to the end here, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.
Later.